it's our story begin in season 2, episode 1. Dang, we're in season 2 now. But yeah, now before I continue, I'm gonna add a few a few help for the Autobots. As this one goes to my first subscriber. They mentioned this specific Cybertronian to me, and I'm wondering why. But we will add them because why not? And I also want to mention something. When I said Megatron grabbed him or it was something, I meant Optimus. He grabs Optimus, leaves with him along with Nightbird and Sideways. Yes. And yeah, I just wanted to clear that up and all that. And also the Trine of Destiny, they left it actually, and the Autobots grab it and go back to base. And now let's continue with the story. Now, a leader and the other Autobots come back to base. All are depressed and wondering what to do. And Ratchet asks what happened. And everyone does explain. But then Ratchet's like, it's fine, we still have a prime. Everyone confused, asking, what does he mean? Until we hear a voice saying, I think he means me. Everyone turns around and is shocked to see a new Autobot. And Anna's like, wait, Ratchet, who's this? And Ratchet's like, ha ha ha, this is the son of Optimus Prime and the Leader One. Everyone confused and looking at Ratchet like, huh? Huh? Mama be like, oh, hold on. He says in his bleeping voice, hold on. This is the son of Optimus and a leader? Wait, Cybertronians can mate? Well, I didn't know we can do that. I didn't know we can do the same thing as humans. And Ratchet's like, no, not like that. I just used the protocol by just putting a leader and Optimus's DNA together. And here we go. I'm not thinking, okay, that makes sense, but what do you mean we still have a prime? I mean, even if he has Optimus DNA, it doesn't really make him a prime. We're actually like, well, because Optimus also like put a little bit of power of the Matrix, so he's automatically a prime, to be honest. And everyone hearing this is kind of shocked. They're all kind of shocked from this. And Alita like, huh? He's more handsome than Prime. And everyone looks at her like, I'm sorry, what? Alita's like, don't mind. And Ozzy's like, she's a mother. Or what do you expect? And Anna like, I don't get it anymore. I don't get it. But okay. So, what's his name? And here in this, Ratchet's like, well, I wanted to call him, I wanted to give him one of the names from the original Primes, but Optimus was more creative. He gave him something else. He named him himself a unique name, Rodimus Prime. Even this makes Anna like, oh, Rodimus Prime, that's your name. And Rodimus is like, yeah, Rodimus Prime in the building. Nice to meet everyone. Well, kind of, because I have my father and my mother's memories, so I know all of you. And hearing this, Anna's like, yeah, yeah. And Rodimus says, so my father used the full power of the Matrix and lost his memories like what he predicted. Hearing this makes everyone a bit confused. Arna's like, wait. Optimus knew he would lose his memories. And Rodimus says, yes, as the Matrix at its full power would make a bot lose their memories. As sealing Unicron is much more difficult when it comes to destroying him. If my father destroyed Unicron, Earth would be destroyed. And yeah. And I was like, oh, I see what you mean. If Optimus destroyed Unicron, he wouldn't lose his memories and all that. And Rama's like, yeah, basically. But since he didn't, he saved Earth, the planet, and everything. Okay. He sealed Unicron instead. Okay, I see what you mean. Then Hot Rod's like, Rodimus Prime. Wait, you have Rod in your name, like me. My name's Hot Rod. And Rodimus like, oh, isn't that a coincidence? Interesting. Well, it's nice to see you, Hot Rod. Or nice to meet you, but it is a bit complicated. And Hot Rod like, yeah, I get it. So tell us, Rodimus, you have a plan or something? And Rodimus like, yeah, actually, there's a way to bring back my father's memories, but we have to go to Cybertron. Every Autobot in their minds. how are we gonna go there? And Arachnid like, maybe we can use my ship. And Rodimus like, oh, but it will take time. We need to get there immediately. As the longer the Zircons have my father, the longer this war would last. Here in this McIron are like, is there a chance Megatron would kill Optimus? And Rodimus says no, as he would explain, it makes no sense because, to be fair, it's a good bargain. Like this, if he wants us to give up, he would just use Optimus or my father basically to make us give up because we all are loyal to him and all that. And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. And Rodimus says, but he won't kill him as my father's way too useful. And Ratchet like, yes, even if he doesn't have his memories, he's still useful at the end of the day, as he's very intelligent. He could have been a great scientist if he wasn't the leader of the Autobots. And Rodimus like, yeah, yeah. But then Anna's like, huh. So does that technically make you our leader right now? Everyone looks at Rodimus and realizes something. Wait, wait. Cliffchamp's like, wait, hold on a second. You're the son of a leader. Rodimus, yeah. And the son of Optimus. Yeah. The leader of the female Autobots and the leader of all Autobots. Okay. You combined two great leaders to make the perfect leader. And Rodimus realizing, oh, that makes me better than everyone then. And Anna like, okay, yeah, that does. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And Rodimus says, well, okay, listen, we have to torture Viacon, get some information, and then we have to find the location of the space bridge. After that, we would have to go straight there, as I have the key of Vector Sigma to open up Vector Sigma to get the memories of my father. And hearing this makes Austin like, that's a simple plan, but we need a better one. And Rodimus like, aren't there any Autobots on Cybertron? And here it is, everyone's like, huh, I'm not too sure. Everyone actually doesn't know how many Autobots there left on Cybertron. Then everyone realizes, oh. Aina's like, so you're gonna go get Optimus memories and you're gonna get reinforcements. I see. Smart, intelligent, strong. You are definitely Optimus. And yeah, that'll be the end of episode 1. With everyone glazing Rodimus, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? The thing is, I thought of it, but then I realized right now, as I'm making this video, Rodimus is actually OP. Like, if it wasn't the fact that he was young and not experienced in the war and not great at fighting, he would actually be as strong as Optimus. So yeah. So the thing is, he's not like, I would say, okay, who could actually beat Rodimus in a fight? Oh no, I'll do that another time. But let's just say Rodimus OP, like, whoo, and it's really ridiculous me adding Rodimus in this, but you'll be surprised who else I would add in. You guys will be shocked, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, let's continue. We skip to episode 2 where the Autobots are busy capturing a few Viacons, torturing them, and trying to get information. After getting information, Rodimus will tell these Autobots to kill them. And everyone like, huh? What do you mean? Rodimus like, I'm the son of a leader. You really think she likes sparing the Decepticons that much? Everyone realizing, oh, that makes sense. Everyone proceeds to just follow his plans as. Thing is, I would say he's a better leader than Optimus in a way, but thing is, since he's young, he's not as great as him. He would be better if he had actually great experience, but yeah. Let's see, he may have his memories, but doesn't mean he actually has actual experience. You can have the memories of someone, but doesn't mean you're gonna have the experience. Because you're not in that moment, you just remember it. Yeah, it's like you being in the flow state. You know you've been in it, but you don't know how to go back into it. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of insane. But yeah, let's continue. Now the Autobots find the location of the space bridge, and everyone is basically ready to go. All the Autobots. And as everyone's ready to go, we would see Ratchet come towards the other Autobots, saying they still have 3 other protoforms they have to make. And everyone like, we'll do that later. We need to focus on getting our leader back. We need him right now. And Rodimus is like, yeah, but what about the Trident of Destiny? Everyone looks at it and then looks at Rodimus. Looks at it, looks at Rodimus. Looks at it and then looks at Rodimus. And then Arcee's like, you're prime. And Rodimus like, yeah, I expected that. And here in this, Arcee's like, so you knew and you didn't bother? Rodimus like, I'm a newborn. I was born yesterday. I don't know how to use that. I may have my father's memories, but it doesn't mean I have the experience. And everyone realizing, oh, we forgot to train him. Oh, dang. But then I was like, you know what, kid? Try your best. I have faith in you. And Rodimus in his mind, who sends a little baby to fight in a war? Oh my gosh, who actually does that? Oh my gosh. Now I'm thinking about it. Rodimus is actually the youngest character right now, as he's only a day old. He was the youngest until, but yeah, he is the youngest right now. Well, for now, but yeah, wow, they're sending a child to do a man's job. Actually, Oxman sent a child to do a man's job. You know what? I respect why he did it, because honestly, I'd rather put more faith in my son than anyone else. Hey, he's my son. You'll get the job done, hopefully. And yeah, Rodimus proceeds to grab the trident and just goes with everyone. And I mean everyone. There's not one Autobot left in the base. Everyone is gone. And everyone is just killing all the Vehicons, and all of them will arrive at the space bridge. And Rodimus breathes in and breathes out, a bit nervous. And everyone sees this. And Anna's like, are you okay, kid? Rodimus like, this is my first time ever going back. This is my first time ever going to Cybertron, so no, not really. And hearing this, Anna's like, oh yeah, I forgot you're still a child. Mm. Mm. And Arcee like, oh, he's still a kid. Ugh, do I have to babysit him? And Bumblebee in his mind is like, huh, I'm no longer the youngest member in the team. Sweet. Now I don't have to be treated like a child. ah, ah. And Arnard is about to say, kid, wait, can I even call you kid? Because you're not like Bumblebee's age, so you're like, no, I don't even want to call you baby. Nah, I'm fine. You know what? Rodimus, good luck. Everyone putting the thumbs up and saying good luck, as Arcee and Bumblebee are the ones to accompany him towards Space Beach along with tailgates. This is still a tailgate what if, so I have to add this man. So yeah, the four of them go off, and they're just driving really, just driving around Cybertron and going straight to Iacon. And oh, not Iacon, sorry, it was Kaon, right? Yes, it was Kaon. Yeah, they're going straight to Kaon, and Rodimus is like, so this is Cybertron. Hmm. My father's memories show happier days. I didn't know it was this bad. And Arcee's like, huh, at least you weren't born in the darkest times in the war. And hearing this, Rodimus is like, yeah. Bumblebee's like, it's alright. Maybe Cybertron will be better. And Rodimus is like, Cybertron will be better once my father returns. And Telga's like, you know what? You might be your father's biggest glazer. Oh, and by the way, this is episode 3, actually. Yeah, we're skipping to episode 3 right now. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I was just too caught up in the moment because of Rodimus. This man, me adding this man just made me think of 10,000 scenarios right now. Sorry. Oh, yeah, but yeah, we're in episode 3 right now. Now, all the Autobots are busy chilling, busy waiting. Oh, sorry, I couldn't breathe for a second. But yeah, all the Autobots are busy chilling and busy waiting for the others to come back. And we would just see Megatron busy manipulating this man, Orion Pax, busy showing him footage of the Autobots rampaging chaos. And he paints Iron Knight as the main villain. Why? Because this man is one of the most chaotic Autobots. Of course, he's gonna paint him as the main villain. Like, fam, it's how it goes. Now, basically put he was still force Orion to do the same thing, find ancient Cybertronian artifacts and all that nonsense. Yeah, that goes the same, fam. I ain't gonna lie, that goes the same. But Megatron is thinking to himself, the Autobots wouldn't just allow that. Wouldn't just allow Optimus just to be the same. We need to, we need a plan. But then Sunwave would report to Megatron that they are about to hit the space bridge, and Megatron like bet. As he goes by himself, man literally wants to smoke. After getting his upgrades, man is feeling confident. Like he's feeling confident. He feels like he could take on anybody, even the OG Primes. This is Megatron, prideful, cocky, arrogant. Obviously, he'll be thinking that. Yeah. And Megatron will arrive, and everybody gets ready. Everyone knows they're not gonna win this easily. And Alita's like, well, I hope my son doesn't do you dirty. Hearing this makes Megatron like, your son, what are you talking about? And Anna's like, don't worry about it. As Anna proceeds to shoot him straight in his face. Megatron dodges that, and everybody jumps in and starts attacking this man. Left, right, center. Everybody using their speed and agility just to like avoid Megatron, as he's stronger and more durable than them. But yeah, it's not really helping much. But yeah, with the protective boards along with Arachnid, Jazz, and the rest, they're doing well. They're doing well. Everyone is doing okay. But we cut back to Cybertron, where Rodimus and RC, Tailgate, and Bumblebee all arrive towards Kaon, and they all transform to the robot forms and are all looking. But then they would see three Cybertronians fighting if a couple Insecticons, at least 100 of them. And they are a bit shocked to see them, mostly Bumblebee, RC, and Tailgates. And Tailgate like, the love of my life, she's still alive. And Bumblebee like, huh, you know what? She kind of looks like RC, but just just with a different color scheme. RC looking at him like, what is that supposed to mean? And Bumblebee like, that you're beautiful. And RC like, I'll take the compliment. Bumblebee in his mind, oh thank goodness. Ugh. If I said the wrong thing, I might have been sent 6 feet under. And they would quickly rush in and start helping them. And Rodimus is just like up on top of a roof thinking, what should he do? He doesn't know how to fight. Remember, he may have Optimus memories, but it doesn't mean he knows how to fight. But he closes his eyes, breathes in and breathes out. And he opens his eyes and just goes in. He goes with the flow, rushing in and quickly overwhelming them. With the Trident of Destiny, he quickly kills a lot of them. And the three Cybertronians that were helping are kind of shocked to see a bot using the Trident of Destiny. And one of the bots are like, that's impossible. Only a Prime can use that. And the three Autobots they know, which is Tailgate, Bumblebee, and RC, inform them that is Rodimus Prime, the son of Optimus Prime. And they look at them like, huh? Huh? What? And Bumblebee like, we'll explain later, but that's Optimus's kid. And everyone like, who's the mother? And RC like, Alita. And one of the female Autobots is like, it, it is what how basically malfunctioning, because to be fair, Cybertronians yeah, honestly, I expect everyone to act like that, because even I would be like that. Even I would act like that. How did they do it? How? Actually, I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, I know they come from the Allspark and all, but how? No, I'm not bothered. But yeah, Rodimus proceeds to solo the entire army by himself, because that's the son of Optimus and Alita. So yeah, bro's not just strong, but he fast. So yeah, he OP. He really OP. And he has a small power of the Matrix. So yeah, this man is doing well. This man solos the entire army by himself. And Tailgate like, dang, we didn't even train him, and yet he's so good. And Bumblebee's like, I wonder if we train him, how good will he be? And then RC like, imagine he solos the entire Decepticon army by himself. And this makes all the Autobots think, nah, that could never happen. Huh. That might happen. We shall see. But yeah, now we would be introduced to the new Autobots, the ones that join the team right now. And Rodimus comes towards the others after killing the rest of his Insecticons, and he looks at the three bots. He kind of knows them, but he does ask the others to introduce him to them. And they introduce Melderin. I'm sorry, my first subscriber. I'm not too sure if I'm saying the name right. Is it Melderin or Madarin? I'm just gonna go with Meldorin because I'm not too sure if I'm saying the name right. It's an ancient Cybertronian Paragon, right? Yeah. This one was it a she? Was it a he? Kind of forgot. You know what? I'm just gonna make it a female. Yes, Maldorin. She's a female ancient Cybertronian Paragon, and she's been part of the war for a while. After Oximus saved her from Shockwave's torture and all that, and we are also introduced to Chromia, Iron Knight's wife or girlfriend or whatever. Yeah, you guys know what I'm gonna do. If no one knew, you're gonna see next parts. And we are also introduced to Cycler. Ah, Tailgate's girlfriend. The one his true lover. Yeah. The three of them are introduced towards Ramus. And Ramus like, it's nice to meet you ladies. I am Ramus Prime. And I need your help because my father is in danger, you can say. And hearing this, they're like, we got you. As they decide to help them out. And they will go straight towards that location where Victor Sigma is and get the memories of Oxmus and kill all the scraplets. And they go straight towards the space bridge. Now, as they're driving towards it, we would have a serious problem as a specific team is coming towards them. Ooh, five of them. Ooh, yeah. And Rodimus would transform and stop along with the others, who all look back and see five bots coming towards them. And Rodimus is a bit confused and he's wondering, who are those guys? And this is where Maldorin, she's like, those are the Stunticons. As hearing this, Rodimus like, nope, I didn't sign up for this. I'm still too young. As he transforms and drives off and tells everyone to follow. Everyone looks at him and they're like, you know what? That's true. He's literally like a day old. What can he do? As they go with him, as they know, they can't send a child to do a man's job. And we will cut back to the Autobots busy fighting Megatron. And everyone is doing well. I mean, 16 of them, they're doing very well. They're actually holding him off. But everyone is beaten. People are bloodied. Alita's like, oh, Alita got damaged. Damaged badly. And Cliffjumper got one of his horns ripped off. And the rest are badly injured. But of course, Rodimus and the others will come through the space bridge. And seeing Maldorin, Chromia, and Cycler would make the other Autobots like, reinforcements. Anna's like, I actually thought he was joking, but he actually got reinforcements. And one of them is a Predacon. Oh, thank Primus. This is the son of Oximus. He always comes in clutch. And hearing this, Wheeljack is like, doesn't Oximus come in last minute? And Anna's like, and that's why he still saves us. And seeing like Maldorin along with Chromia, Cycler, and Tailgate, Bumblebee, and RC, he's mad to see like two traitors. As Cycler was a Decepticon, but Tailgate turned her into a Autobot. And Maldorin was one of Shockwave's creations and one of Megatron's greatest Predacons that betrayed him. And he's mad to see them, and he's like, oh, the two of you are going to die today. But wait, hold on a second. Who the hell are you? And Rodimus is like, I'm Rodimus Prime, the son of Oximus Prime and the leader. Huh? I'm sorry, what? What? A leader? Really? Just what's going on? I want to know that too. As we would see the Stunticons coming out of the space ridge, as their leader, Menace. No, what wasn't Menace? I forgot the name of the leader. Their leader. But yeah, he's like, huh. So you're the son of Optimus Prime, and Rodimus turns around and is like, hi, yeah, I'm Optimus's son. Uh, and hearing this, the leader of the Sunicons is like, oh, I see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what? I don't know what's better, killing you or killing Optimus. And we will see a ground bridge opening, and we'll see Orion Pax coming out. And Orion looks at everything like what's going on. And seeing his father, quickly Rodimus rushes in. Megatron tries to stop him, but Maldorin comes in between them, holding him off. And the other Autobots hold off the Stunnicons, but they're getting cooked. I ain't gonna lie. The Autobots, they, they're getting cooked. They're getting cooked. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying their best, but no, just no. They're doing okay. They're doing very well, but nah, these are the Stunticons. We all know. But thankfully, Rodimus comes in clutch and brings back his father's memories. Optimus comes back, grabs the Trident of Destiny, lifts it up, uses his water abilities to push away Megatron and the Stunticons. Prime looks at this like, what the hell is going on? Someone explain. Well, Maldorin? Why are you here? Wait, hold on a second. Chromia, Cycler, everyone, please explain what's going on. And Rodimus is like, we went to Cybertron to get your memories and we brought them back to you. And Optimus looks down and he's like, Rodimus? Huh, you're looking fresh, my boy. I like it. Yeah, this is my son right here. And Megatron gets up like, Prime, when did you and the leader did the business? And Optimus like, what is he talking about? And Jazz like, shut up, Megatron. He doesn't need to know that. And here it is, Megatron like, what? He's 9 million years old. He's older than most of you. How, Prime, how don't you know that? You know what? I'm confused. Alita like, don't worry about it. Stay naive and innocent. Prime just wondering what's going on until Ratchet just opens a ground bridge and everyone just books it and leaves. And Prime is still confused and yeah. Megatron will get up, look at the Stunnicons, and ask if they want to join. And the Stunnicons like, yeah, why not? One of them is like, to be fair, we're only joining because we want to beat up Optimus Prime's son, as that would be hilarious. And here it is, Megatron's like, you know, that is funny. But at the same time, that is a leader and Optimus' son, so yeah, you're not beating him up that easily. I mean, the five of you together, even when you combine, you guys are still not powerful enough to kill Optimus. And hearing this makes them look at Megatron like, at least we almost did. Almost doesn't count. Now let's go. Soundwave, open a ground bridge. I got new recruits and I got my exhaust pipe whooped. Yeah, I got cooked. But you know what? It's how it goes. As Megatron goes back to base with the Stunnicons, and yeah, the Autobots are back at base, and everyone explains everything to Optimus. And Optimus in his mind thinking, interesting. But I want to ask one question. What does Megatron mean if I did the business with a leader? And hearing this makes the other Autobots think to themselves, what can we say? Oh, my bad. And Jazz is like, it means something different here on Earth, okay? You don't need to worry about that. Optimus like, and why did the leader say I must stay naive and innocent? And Jazz like, don't worry about it, please. You don't want to know. I promise you, Optimus, you do not want to know. And Optimus looking at his first lieutenant like, you know what, Jazz? You only say this if the thing is really bad. So you know what? I trust you. I will not find out. I don't want to know. No one tell me this again. And if Megatron says it again, I'm just going to shut him up with a water blast. So yeah. Everyone, thanks for bringing back my memories and everything. And Rodimus, you did well. You are definitely going to be a perfect leader one day. And hearing this, Rodimus like, okay, one day. What's the chance that day isn't today? And Optimus like, oh, fair enough. All right. I'm going to be training my son up here because I do not trust any one of you because you're probably going to tell him another thing. So son, come with me. We're gonna be training. As Oxmus grabs his son and just takes him for training. And everyone else wonders what to do until Ratchet comes behind everyone and is like, "Ah, everyone. Thankfully, I have a backup plan. As you see these three power forms, they still need DNA samples, and I already have my subjects. Are you guys ready for this?" As the Autobot said, he's gonna take DNAs from look at each other like, oh hell no. And yeah, that'll be the end of part 7. Don't worry, don't worry. If you don't know who the Autobots are, don't worry, I'll tell you in the next part. But peace. I hope you guys enjoyed it.